What is going on, guys? Good evening. It's your favorite mortgage lender, Abdel Kwame, Got Mortgages. I appreciate you guys either watching this live or later on. We have a lot to cover. We are going into should be a short week, holiday week. I know I'll probably still be cranking away. The market is starting to warm up. A lot of people are obviously trying to get into their homes before the holidays, whether it's literally squeezing in a couple closings this week or obviously right before Christmas. We have so much to cover. What's the expectations heading into obviously what is anticipated to be a crazy 2025? A lot of different tips that we're going to go over. Existing home sales jumping up. We're starting to see new construction, a little bit of slowdown, although there's a real big pump in terms of the builder confidence and that sentiment. So we're going to dive right in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and really just kind of show is going to be the expectation as we head into what I predict to be a little bit of a bumpy existing home sales has again jumped up. Closings on existing home sales rebounded in October, and then we saw a little bit of a pullback as we started seeing. So, where are we on existing home sales? Medium home prices at 407, jumped up 0.1% month over month, and really about 4% year over year. We also started seeing a little bit of a shift at the same time. When we take a look at the sale pace, again, sales are starting to jump up 3.96. Now we're starting to see a little bit of a tick up with homes starting to stay on the market, 29 days on the market as opposed to 28. Again, we're seeing that bounce. Obviously, remember it lags a little bit, so lower rates in August and September, of course, attributed to a little bit of this shift. Now, again, the bottom line, again, guys, recapping is existing home sales did see a little bit of a blip, 1.37 million units available for sale, which is great, almost up just 20% year over year. There were truly only 954,000 active listings, still showing such a hyper seller's market that we're seeing. And then regarding demand, of course, homes remaining on the market really for an average of about just under shy of 30 days. Home builders, this is the part that I'm really excited for. When we started seeing, inventory and builder sentiment and all that fun stuff, we're starting to see a little bit of consistent positive movement. The future is big, right? We're starting to see future expectations jumped over 57 and 64% in November, which is great. This is crushing expectations in 2022. And at the same time, really kind of sharing with us what those reduced regulations that are kind of what it was after the elections. So now new construction again slowed down, but of course the media is only going to give you the spin. The completions part is what I'm really interested in seeing. Just over 16% in terms of completion, and then a little bit, just a slight reduction month over month in permits with just shy of 1.42 million, which again is impacted really with a lot of the different storms that we saw. That kind of plays a little bit of a curveball. Now, again, we're starting to see continuing jobless claims. Remember, we've always talked about inflation. We've always talked about the employment market. Continuing jobless claims at the lowest level since April, with 213,000 people that essentially filed for unemployment benefits for the first time. That's the highest it's been. And that kind of shows a little bit of where the market's at, right? Just shying over 3 years ago, topping 1.9 million employments. We're going to see a lot of different changes with economic indexes also. Now, where is the market kind of shifting today? If we see where it was essentially at the start of the year relative to where we're at, we're finally seeing a little bit of a dip towards the end, but we're kind of coming close to really where we were just about at the start of the year, really at that 6.7, 6.9 mark. Around mid January, we're now just shy of that. How has the market essentially transitioned since then? If we kind of take that brief look down, we are a little bit on that downward trend. We know that the Fed cut September 17th, which caused a little bit of that bump up right after. So kind of seeing a little bit of that drop, which I locked a few clients, quite a few, over the weekend and actually today, kind of showing a little bit of that dip of what we're looking for. This week, we do have the PCE report, personal consumption expenditure report. That is going to be important for us to see Did inflation slow down? Remember, this data's lagged. So 12 months ago, we saw a little bit of downshift when it came to inflation and spending and stuff like that. So are we going to see a little bit of that lagging effect that we really hope to? Because we do need people to spend less money. Of course, we are going into Black Friday, so that is going to take a little bit of a mix in regards to how the consumer spending indexes is going to reflect as we look into it next month. Hopefully, we will see a little bit of a slowdown on spending with the expectation that wage growth is just not keeping up, and then we're able to kind of take it from there. So I'll keep you guys updated as always again, and we'll take it from there. I appreciate you guys jumping on, and I wish you guys, everybody, a happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you guys soon.